Alright, y'all, welcome to this week's episode of Team HHHC Outdoors. I'm your host, Brandon Bowling. On this season finale of Team HHHC Outdoors Season 24, I'm going to give you some recaps of some hunts that we've had here recently that have just been really poor. I know that's sad to say, but that's part of hunting. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. We did have a good hunt in the middle of this episode. It was successful. The dogs did have a coon treed. However, in the state of Kentucky, where we're at, the coon population is it's poor right now. They did have a real bad case of distemper, and it wiped out a lot of the coons. So, without further ado, I'm going to jump right into this episode, show you guys some footage, and then afterwards we are going to discuss some products and showcase them on here to finish out the rest of the season. You don't want to miss this. Alright, down here on the buddy of mine's farm in a big wooded area, we just seen a squirrel come through here just a minute ago. So we've got both squirrel dogs. We're going to cut both of them loose and see what they'll do. Ready, Andrew? Cut them. Big wooded area. Tons of squirrels down here. There's a bunch of nests. Right there is where we just seen one just a few minutes ago in that big nest. He run out. I don't know if they'll wind him or not. They went the other way, but we'll find out. Stay tuned. So, on the Garmin Instinct, it's showing 691 and 678. They're a real good ways from the truck. Trying to get them to come back this way just a little ways. But they are running and gunning. We'll see what they come up with. Alright, so we've got a question mark on Chief here. I'm going to screw this extender range hound recovery antenna on and see if we can pick it up. Here, hold this under. Oh crap, it's got a quick connect. Hold on. I got to unscrew the quick connect cable. Picked him back up, 1.52, and picked him up. So now I'm going to see where he is. He's at the other end of Alexander Road off of 177, which is a mile and a half, but he swum the Licking River. So now he's 1.48. If they don't tell you that the hound recovery antennas don't pick him up, nothing will. That right there is proof. And I just picked him back up, so stay tuned. Alright, so as you could tell on this episode, Andrew and myself had went down by the Licking River. We cut Trixie and Chief loose. They got out of pocket. They were running and got really deep, and then ended up we had to drive to them and pick them up. It just happens sometimes, especially with the squirrels right now. They're running and tapping trees. I've had trees that I've had with Trixie that she's made a tree on top of the hill and the squirrel taps all the way to the bottom, but she's under it when we get there. So I mean, I've had that happen, but all in all, it was a good squirrel hunt. It was successful because they did get out and stretch their legs, and they did get some practice on scent training, so that was a good one. Up next, we're going to go on a coon hunt with Andrew and myself again. It was a good cold night, and check out what happens. Alright, so we've been seeing a lot of coons down here in the creek beside the house. We're going to invest some time and see if we can't get one of them put up, because they're eating my uncle's sweet feed for his cattle. So we got Sarge and Blaze down here. And go ahead and grab Blaze, and then we'll walk them over here and try to cut them loose. Alright, now we're going to go over here and angle them over this hill and cut them loose. Alright, let's go. Let's look for a soft spot in this fence. I'd say right here something's been coming through. Can you get right here if you want to get them through? Something's been going through here, look. Here, bring them here, I'll hold them while you get over. And then you walk just straight down past that tree.
Here's Sarge. Wait, come here.
They smell it, dude.
I know.
Just go. Move back, boys.
Try and get over with
You got him?
Yeah.
Alright, hold on, because Sarge is humped up. Here's Sarge. Alright, Andrew, take him over there and just cut him right at the edge of that field, right before you get to that tree. That's good, cut him right there. Cut him. You got him? We'll see what they do. Alright, we're at first tree. Andrew's walking up. Sarge is over here on this big old oak tree. There's Andrew. There's Sarge. This tree's huge. Try squalling. Andrew's looking all over that side. We're going to try to find him. Alright, so they're still on the same tree. Andrew's looked all over, but he asked me if I squalled, and I didn't. And he said that he heard one chattering in the tree. And we cannot find it. It's leafed up pretty good. And we're a good ways from him. And he's right over there under it and not able to find it. So I'm not sure what else we can do except leave it sit. So we've got blazing Sarge right under it. Just a matter of finding this coon. If they put a good track on him, I'd say they have it. That's a big tree. Sarge is up in the tree over top of Andrew's head in this next tree right down the road from where we were just at. Andrew's underneath that. Whoop, now you fell. Andrew's laughing at him. Andrew's trying to tell him dead. He was all over that one. It's a great big old tree too, all the way to the top. And this one over here is where they were at before. I seen the coon once we moved away from it. He come back down the tree. He was way up in the top. Alright, so as you can tell, Sarge and Blaze got way down over the hill. They did end up treeing. We searched all over this tree. I mean, the tree was probably 75 to 100 foot tall. And they had treed in it, and Sarge was just hounding it, just every breath. And then all of a sudden, it just like it ceased. I was like, I can't see nothing. Andrew couldn't see nothing. We left. We walked up the hill, looked back, seen the coon. Then we turned around and Sarge was treed. He kind of had his legs all stretched out between the two trees. It was a big den. There was a hole that went way up in it, Andrew said, and there was a coon that was inside the hole, but there was no way that we could have got him out of there. So without further ado, we're going to do the product showcase. We're going to show off some of our products. You don't want to miss this. Stay tuned. Alright guys, now we're going to jump right into the product spotlight. Okay, these are products that we use on a regular routine when we go out into the field hunting. First up, we've got the Dan's competition vest. It's got a nice pocket for your Garmin, some pencils, stopwatch, plenty of zippers, everything. Those are from Dan's Hunting Gear. They're really nice. We also have jackets, like the jackets and stuff that go on there as well. As always, the amazing and wonderful Buddy Bowl spill-proof water bowl system. This is the gallon size. It's really, really nice. This, you can flip it over if the dog's in the car, whatnot. It's really nice. Bud Pelser has a really good Buddy Bowl system going on. I have been with Bud Pelser for years and years with those, and they are absolutely amazing. Here's the Tree Dogger lanyards. These are awesome. They have plenty of spots for different calls, for your Garmin, stuff like that. Got another one here. They come with a whistle on them. They do really nice. These are really durable. I've had those for several years. Never had any issues with them at all. Next I want to do what's on the Tree Dogger lanyards. These are JC Calls. This is the Coon Squallers. This one's got a blue demon on it, and it says JC Calls right up top. I don't know if it can get in focus there. Yep, right there, JC Calls. And then this one was number 73 of 2019. Then we also have this one. This is the Team HHHC Outdoors band on this one. It says Team HHHC Outdoors. This is a squaller too. It says JC Calls right up top. And then for all the squirrel hunters, this is the awesome new product that Scott just come out with. This is the JC Calls Squirrel Barker. It's simple to use, just a little, and it works. And trust me, I've had squirrels actually run out of nests when using it. So I mean, it's a very, very, very good product. Next I want to jump into this. I'm going to flip the camera around so that you guys can see it. This is the Easy Skinner by Ridge Runner Hunting Supplies with Scott Holmes. This is the one that's actually, you can mount into 2x4, which is what I usually do, and then put it on the side of the side-by-side. I've seen people skin turkeys, I've seen them skin rabbits, coons, everything just off of this. Then we have this nice compact little combo right here that just goes together. This is the coon skinner. And then this actually you can wrap up and put it right in your hunting vest. And this is mobile basically. So it's got everything there that you need as well. Next thing I want to talk about is this absolute gem right here. This is the new Cajun Lights Voodoo. This thing is bad to the bone. It's got 2-3 different colors. Got a switch back here for an amber. The front of it's really nice. Got the walking lights and everything. If you guys need one, get with LW Nixon. You guys can see it. Every time we shine a tree on this show, you can guarantee we're watching, looking with a Cajun. Made in the USA. Best hat light that I've ever used. So get yours today. That's just a little bit of the products that we use here on the show here at Team HHHC Outdoors. And until next time, this is Brandon Bowling. Have a good one. Alright guys, that concludes this season of Team HHHC Outdoors. I'm your host Brandon Bowling. This was season 24, episode 9. As always, we want to conclude all of our episodes with our sponsors. Shout out to our sponsors, which is Ridge Runner Hunting Supplies, Dan's Hunting Gear, JC Calls, Trappers Extreme, Tree Dogger Lanyards, Redfern Hound Supplies, Cajun Lights, Hound Hunters Gear, Hound Recovery Antennas, and the Buddy Bowl. Don't forget to watch our episodes on our website or on Pride Outdoor Network. Our website is www.teamhhhcoutdoors.webs.com. Follow us on all of our social medias at Team HHHC Outdoors. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, we're on all of them. Also, if you've missed any of our episodes, you can always go to www.prideoutdoornetwork.com and look up the TV shows and watch the ones that you've missed. Until next season, keep them treated.